I chose to talk about a mood disorder called bipolar. Bipolar disorder, also formerly known as manic depressive disorder, is an illness involving one or more episodes of serious mania and depression. The illness causes a person's mood to swing from ecstatic elation to deep depression, with periods of a normal mood in between. More than 2.5 million Americans currently suffer from bipolar disorder. Many people who are diagnosed with BD are not satisfied with their lives and have a low opinion of themselves. Caring for a family member with such a severe mental illness as BD can be a trying and challenging experience. BD is an illness involving one or more episodes of serious obsession and depression. BD causes a person's mood to swing from excessively irritable to sad and hopeless, with periods of a normal mood in between. Forms of treatment for BD are medication, guidance, and education and support from a mental health professional. Many people want to deny the warning signs of BD and wonder what caused their loved one to come down with this illness. Everyone needs to learn to accept the feelings that they have in order to keep their loved one with BD. Often the whole family is able to benefit from going to therapy. The family members are able to understand why their loved one is behaving like this, and the person diagnosed with BD can talk with others who have been diagnosed. With treatment, someone diagnosed with BD can still live a normal life. There are many factors that can affect someone's work life if they have been diagnosed with BD. Some of these factors are fatigue, loss of energy, agitation, impaired ability to think, concentrate, or even make decisions. Feelings of worthlessness or even diminished self-esteem. When someone with BD has all or some of these symptoms, their absenteeism is greater than someone who is not diagnosed with mental illness. Some people fear seeking treatment because of the stigma attached to having a psychiatric disorder. Most employers also fear hiring someone who is diagnosed with BD because they feel that their productivity will be low due to their possible attendance issues or lack of motivation. About 1% of American employees suffer from BD in any year. According to one study conducted, employees with BD reportedly miss 28 work days per year from sick time and other absences, and another 35 in lost productivity. That's from the Harvard Mental Health Letter. Anxiety disorders affect about 6% of the population at some point in life, but typically go undiagnosed for 5 to 10 years. The personal toll on employees and the financial cost to companies could be eased if a greater portion of workers who need treatment were able to receive it. Research also suggests, though, that treatment for depression is not a quick fix. Studies have been able to suggest that, in the long term, costs spent on mental health care may represent an investment that will pay off not only in healthier employees, but also for the company's finances. How some employers react if they know that someone has BD can be very upsetting. From a study that has examined the financial impact on employees at 10 different companies, they tabulated the amount of money that was spent on medical and pharmacy costs. They found that the most costly health conditions, including direct and indirect costs, that depression ranked first and anxiety ranked fifth. Between higher absenteeism rates among those who are diagnosed with BD and the lack of production while at work due to their mood swings. Research has also been shown that employees diagnosed with some form of depression are more likely to lose their jobs or change their jobs more frequently, from the Harvard Mental Health Letter. Bipolar disorder can be extremely distressing and disruptive for those who have this disease, their spouses, family members, friends, and employers. Bipolar disorder typically begins in adolescence or early childhood and continues throughout life. It is often not recognized as an illness, and people who have it may suffer needlessly for years. Bipolar disorder is treatable and recovery is possible.